Okay. So there's a sound test. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, welcome everybody to Captain's Auction Warehouse. This is the once a month Wednesday evening console gaming auction series that happens here at Captain's Auction Warehouse. I'd like to welcome everybody who is in attendance today online. This is an online auction only. We do stream it live in real time, so we afford you the opportunity to bid in real time on a lot of items that we have here today. The console gaming auction today, all the items are coming in from consigners from around. It's a pretty light auction tonight. We're going to have like 18, 19 lots, I think it is. But we will make do, and we basically put up all the equipment and items that our consigners do bring in. My name is Chris Campbell. For those of you that are just tuning in for the first time, I'd like to welcome you to our website here. If you are tuning in on Facebook, or I'm sorry, on Twitch, and also we are streaming on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button there. And at that point, you can go over to captainsauctionwarehouse.com, and if you'd like to register for this auction, you can certainly do that, and we will welcome you aboard. All the equipment and items, the console games that are being sold today are being sold as is, where is, with no warranties expressed or implied by Auction Warehouse. We will show you what we've had. We've got equipment that came in that has been tested by consigners. There's some very nice, clean equipment. There's one or two graded pieces. There's a cool little piece of Nintendo history furniture that's here that's actually really cool. And some other gaming consoles and some mainstream pieces. So we'll sell them one lot at a time. If you're just joining us and you haven't been to an auction or participated in an auction before, well, welcome to your first experience here. We're going to sell everything to the highest bidder today. We have taken in some proxy bids. However, we don't have any reserves on any of the items. Proxy bids can come in. You can also place absentee bids online before the auction. So if you can't attend or you're afraid you're going to miss the item, you can always put like a maximum bid, and wherever we start, you're protected until you get to your maximum amount or underneath your max and you win the item at the highest bid. So with all the games that we're selling here today, unlike a lot of our other auctions where we generally do arcade and pinball machine auctions with fairly large pieces of equipment where there is shipping and transportation involved, with the console games, we do have shipping and packaging that is available. So if you're going to buy from out of state and you would like an item shipped, we had a lot of questions about that. Do you guys package? Do you put it in boxes? We are pretty responsible the way we pack the items in boxes. We want to make sure that you get whatever your purchases are intact, in peace, and the way you purchased it here. So with that, if you did register on our website, you had to put a credit card on file. We use that just to verify your existence, that you are who you are. Yes, we will be invoicing after the auction's over for all the winning bidders. Like I said, the high bidders will be getting invoices tonight. Afterwards, if you'd like to pay your bill, you can do that directly through email on the invoice. So we can get into all that. If you have any questions, feel free to go to info@captainsauctionwarehouse.com, send us an email, or you can call our office directly. Our number is located on the website. We're going to go ahead and get started. I've got James Handy, who is my handy man from across the country that handles our internet bidding that will be coming in. I will be escorting you here. We've got Island Boy Wyatt. He is running the camera crew here. And I've got Cece, who's going to be feeding us all these fine lots that you see in the catalog and that we'll try and present to you in the best fashion that we possibly can. And I will be doing the auctioning. I will be monitoring online along with James. If you have any questions or if you had an idea on an amount that you wanted to bid, you could always check us in the chat. We're looking at the live chat screen as well. So I will be starting each item off, and I'll try to give you a brief description. I've got not a whole lot of history on the items, but we'll name them off, and You know, and if you have some extra history or anything that you wanted to add, feel free to say that in the chat as well. I love to have participation. I just had one of my historians on the phone. He didn't want to stick around with me for the auction, so we'll go ahead and run it. We're going to start, like I said, we've got, looks like we have 19 lots that are going to be sold today, starting with lot number 1. And lot number 1 is an Atari 2600. This is the Darth Vader, so this would be the Vader version of an Atari 2600. It's been shopped out by the consignor, and it comes with 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 games. So you got 18 game cartridges that come along with it. I believe that the titles are listed, but I always like reading them off really fast. So you got Target Fun, Joust, Circus Atari, Warlords, Pole Position, Slot Racers, Pac-Man, Casino, Maze Craze, Space Invaders, Yar's Revenge. We always like to revenge Yar. Night Driver, Asteroids. And to round it out, we got Rivers Raid, Arcade Pinball, Raiders of the Lost Ark Bowling, and Skydiver. And these Atari 2600s, these are the real deal. This is like 1982, 82 era, and probably a couple years within between. And all of these have the labels. They are all looking good. I think you can get a lot of that fashion there if you need to zoom. Good color on the carts, and people do like to collect and enjoy these games and enjoy a good quality piece as well. This one comes with 2 paddles and the 2 joysticks along with your 18 games right here. We've taken some pre-bids, and we're going to go ahead and start off. Who give me a $50 opening bid? $50 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 75 to go one time on a full Darth Vader version, Atari 2600 right here. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. 75. 75 to go one time. What do you say? 75. Thank you. 75 here, look at 1. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. 75 here, look at 1. 75 here, look at 1. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. 75 here at 100. $100 bid. Atari 2600. Very, very nice condition. Pole Position, one of my favorite games on Atari. It was one of the early upright driving games in the coin-op. I do a lot with the coin-op as well, so I associate all these in coin-op along with Raiders of the Lost Ark, Rivers Raid. That's 75. That's 75 here at 100. $100 to go one time. 75 here, look at 1. That's 75 here, look at 1. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. And this stuff is clean. It's been shopped out, cleaned up by our consignor. All these carts really, really nice. And the Vader itself, top, bottom, all around, has the original serial number tag on the bottom, manufactured by Atari. Right here, super clean. Yeah, the joysticks are super nice. Paddles look great. It's in excellent condition. That's 75 here. 85. How about an $85 bid? 85 to go one time. 75 here. Look at 85. 75 here. Look at 85. 85. 85. 85 to go one time. 75. Look at 85. Thank you. 85 here. Look at 95. $95 bid. 95 to go one time. 85. Look at 95. 85 here. Look at 95. 95. 95. Oh, 105. Oh, 105 to go one time. 95 here. Look at 105. 95 here. Look at 105. 105 to go one time. 95. 105. 95 here. Look at 105. 105. 105 one time. Anybody else done all through? 95 once. $95 going twice. A third and final call done all through. 95, 105, 105, 105 one time. Sold your way, $95. 142, 142 is the winning bidder. What a great bargain on that. Good deal. All right, moving on to lot number 2. James, can we get okay. Roger that. It's one of those nights. All right, lot number 2. It looks like we got 14 more Atari 2600 games. Let's take these out. A lot of these titles are coin-op titles too. It's amazing. So we got 14 more. Lot number 2 right here. We've got Coleco Carnival, Baseball, Frogger, Missile Command, Demon Attack. Wow, Demon Attack. Rare iMagic cart right there. It is super clean. The foil is still really nice on that. Solar Fox, which is another title. Space Attack. Solar Fox is a great Midway title that was done in coin-op as well. MASH from the TV show MASH. That's a rare bird right there too. Yeah, they actually have a game. Laser Blast, Asteroids, everybody knows Asteroids, of course. And I did say Missile Command, Laser Blast, Rock and Rope. Rock and Rope, this is another 2600 Coleco. And, you know, I really like a lot of the art and the fact that the tags are on here and they're clean and they got good color. Popeye and Q*bert. Q*bert is one of those titles that a lot of people look for to add to your Atari 2600 collection. Everybody loves Q*bert. All right, so what do you want to do on this lot right here? Lot number 2, here we go. We're at 25 to go. 25 here, 35. $35 bid, 35 to go one time. 25 here, 35. $35 bid, 35 to go one time. On this lot right here, 14 carts. 25 here, 35. $35 bid, 35 to go one time. 25, 35, 35, 45. $45 bid, 45 to go one time. 35 here, looking 45. 35 here, looking 45. 45, 45 to go one time. There's a lot of rare carts in here. Popeye. I like the MASH. 45 here, 55. $55 bid, 55 to go one time. 45 here, 55. And Q*bert, I don't like to quote values out there because they do fluctuate based on the condition right here. But Q*bert was one of those titles that a lot of times you'll see it by itself sold. And I won't quote numbers, so you're getting a great value here today. 45 here, 55, 55 to go one time, 45 here, 55. $55 bid, 55 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be anybody else that all through. 45 here, look at 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, one time. 55 here, 65. Thank you very much. 55 here, 65. $65 bid, 65 to go one time. 55 here, 65. Zaxxon, what a great game. 65 here, 75. 65, thank you very much for 65. 75. And I really like Demon Attack for use with Atari and Sears video game systems. But I like that foil on there. It's super cool on the Demon Attack. Just collectible and or playable. Either way, like it all. Frogger, that was a Sega classic game right there. And these are in fantastic condition. 65 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 65 here, 75. 65, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75. And this was a super hard game to get in coin-op anyways. CBS Electronics, the Solar Fox right here. Solar Fox. Like I said, the tags on them, they are nice. They're on there. They're attached. These were cleaned up. Looking good. This another rare one is Sega Carnival, the official Carnival by Sega right here. It's another cool coin-op game that I play as well. It's 65 here, 75. 75 to go one time. One more time. Anybody else done all through? $65 going once for the 14 game bundle. $65 going twice. A third and final call done all through. 65, 75, 75, 75 one time. 75. Well, how about 70? Let somebody put in there $70 bid. 70 one time. A once, twice, a third and final call, done all through. 65, 70, thank you, 70. 70 here, 75. 70 here, 75, 75, 75. One time, right back at you, 70, 75. Space Attack. There were only a couple in here that didn't have the labels on them. Space Attack was one. Not quite sure of that game. But MASH is intriguing because, I don't know if everybody loved MASH. I thought it was a great show. When I was a kid, it was like MASH was it. Boston, Seoul, Coney Island, San Francisco, Tokyo, Burbank, Death Valley, Indianapolis, and Decatur. Super clean. All the art's there. It looks good. You don't see it every day. 70, 75, 75, one time, 70 once. $70 here going twice. A third and final call done all through. 70, 75, 75, 75, one time.
MASH was the most seen
Oh yeah, MASH was the
It was
the most seen
finale.
TV finale in TV history.
Yeah.
That goes right along with console gaming.
Yeah. I'm sure that's why they made the game.
100%. I think because they said we have a smash hit, we need to immortalize the game. We need to immortalize a show into a movie, into a video game. Voila. 20th Century Fox even put this together. Games of the Century, and that would be MASH.
Before the TV show?
No, this would be after after the TV show.
Okay.
The TV show, I think. Well, I don't know. No, it's got to be after the TV show. It's after the because I was I was but a wee buck. I was a wee child.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was a wee child. Hot Lips Houlihan, you know. Whatever. I don't know how old I was. You know, I don't know. I was a teenager. It was like 19. I don't know. Whatever. 70 twice. Anybody else on dial through 75? 75 one time. The whole batch. 14 game bundle right here. 75. Last chance for Hot Lips. I wonder if they got Hot Lips Houlihan on the MASH game.
I would think they have to.
They would have to. You know, Trapper MD. I don't know. Hawkeye. All the dudes. Yeah, Trapper. That was his name. They even made a show about him, too.
Oh, really? I have no idea.
Anybody else on all through? Sold your way $70 for that kit. 142. Was that 142, James? 142 is a winning bidder. Okay. I think they need to refresh. From what I understand, they should be approved. So if you're waiting for approval, maybe click the refresh. Sometimes it takes a minute for that to happen. Okay. So I'm just cleared, and we'll wait for. Hang on one second, James. I'm gonna mute out for one moment, okay? Okay, so what do we have next? Oh, check this out. All right, next up we have a PlayStation 3 reference toolkit. And the reference toolkit is for the game designers. So people who collect this equipment here, these are issued by Sony in this case, and this is a PlayStation 3 tool for the designers and creators for the video games. So if you wanted to have a nice piece of corporate history, and gaming history right here in the software, a lot of people collect all these different tools. There are a couple of tools that are in this sale here today. This is very clean, and I don't believe it would be presented by the consignor unless this is a fully working unit right here. Did it come with an AC cord?
It did not.
Okay, it did not come with an AC cord, so it'll need just an AC universal cord. That's all it is. So it's a PlayStation 3 tool, and this is the original PlayStation 3. This would be, the tool would be based on that original. It's in very nice condition all the way around, still has all the tags. And I believe it does have a Sony, just for those that are tuning in, I try to learn it as I'm going as well. On the back, it does have this on here as PlayStation 3, and this is a reference tool for PlayStation 3. So reference tool right there. Thank you, Wyatt. We try to zoom in and get all that. And we're off and running. Oh, what do you guys say on this one right here? Who'll give me $100 opening bid? $100 go one time. At $100 bid, 100 to go. On a PlayStation 3 reference tool. $100, 100 to go. James, are you down? We're good. All right, who'll give me $100 opening bid? $100 go one time. On a reference tool right here. PlayStation 3, $100 bid, 100 to go. Any interest? Let's go. 100? 100 to say, 100 to stay. What do you say? What are you going to do? $100. Hot 50. $50 start, 50 to go. Hot 50 is 75. 50 or 75, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75. On a reference tool kit right here, 50 or 75, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75. 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75, 75 here at 100, 100 I'll bid, 100 and a quarter, 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 here, 125, 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 here, 100 a quarter, 125 to go one time, 100 here, 100 a quarter, one more time. Anybody else done all through? 100 here, 100 a quarter. For a PlayStation 3, this is the reference tool. This is the designing tool right here from Sony, marked on there as well. I know you guys dig on this stuff. The people that are bidding, they know what kind of value they're getting on these. I'd say they're worth thousands of dollars if you're going to design games, work with the games, the whole bit. Had 100 here, 100 a quarter, 125 to go one time, 100 here, 100 a quarter, 125, 125. Anybody else done all through? $100 here going once, $100 here going twice. A third and final call done all through. 100 here, 100 a quarter, 125. One more time. I know. I believe you could probably, I don't know if you can make your own game, the game you didn't have, or you can improve some games. That would be kind of cool. Maybe you could do that.
It's a tool, so you can make sure.
It's a tool, so yeah, you could create, maybe you can create alternate endings. Like, I don't like the way that game ended, so I'm going to go ahead and change it. Or I'm going to add something. I'm going to add me to it. Excuse me. And those that can't read, I am actually drinking, I'm drinking Pellegrino water. It's Pellegrino. This is not a bottle of Gallo. I'm not drinking Gallo. Excuse me, but I have to keep my palate cleared. All right, we're at 100 a quarter going one time. Anybody else $1 through? $100 once. $100 here going twice. Third and final call $1 through. 100 here, 125. For a PlayStation 3 reference tool. One more time. Sold you away $100. 132 is the winning bidder. Great deal. Okay, now this one here. Now here is a rare bird. And don't worry, I just call them birds. Rare birds, a rare box right here. And this is the Nintendo Wii, and this is the developmental box right here, this one. By Nintendo, confidential property of Nintendo, resale prohibited. Resale. No, this is an auction that's going on. This is a legit kit right here. The Nintendo kit, A slot, B slot, Nintendo seal, and dev. So maybe I should be wearing a mustache and covering my glasses when I'm selling this in dev. Part of Anonymous. All right, here we go on the end dev. This is the Nintendo collector piece right here. We're going to keep it moving along. We're at 400 to go. At 4 to 4.5. 4 here to go 4.5. 450. 450 to go one time. 4 to 4.5. 450 to go one time. Can't give you a whole history on this right here other than what I just read on the label right there. By Nintendo right here. If you were in the know, you were in the know. And now you can know that you can have this, take it home, add it to your collection right here, or you can create and do more with the Nintendo Wii. It's in beautiful shape too. It does not have a power cord with it, but it has all its faculties. It's in beautiful shape. It's got the Wi-Fi box on it, the slots, plug-ins, everything you see here. We're at 400 here, 4.5. 4.5 to go one time. Anybody else done all through? 400 once. 450 here, 500 here, 5.5. 5.5 here, 600 to go one time. 5.5 here, look at 6. 5.5 here, look at 600. 600 on bid, 600 to go one time. 5.5 here, 600.
There's a little bit of history there.
5.5 here, look at 6. 600 to go one time. It's the main development system for the Wii, taking the form of the black box, including the full Wi-Fi hardware with 192 megabytes of RAM. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. It's also a debugger and optical disc emulation and host I/O hardware. Nice. I like it. Thank you very much. Emulator. We're at 5.5 to go one time. 5.5 here, look at 600. 600 on bid, 600 to go one time. I can learn that too as we go along. Thank you, CC. I appreciate that. I don't know all, but I know one thing is when you get stuff that's property of.
The internet doesn't lie.
I know, right? The internet never lies. 5 here, 5.5. 550 here, 575. 575 to go one time. 550 here, 575. 550 here, 575. 575. One more time. Anybody else done all through? 550 here going once. 550 here going twice. A third and final call done all through. 5.5 here, 575. 575. One more time. Sold your way, $550. 132. 132 is the winning bidder.
Ooh, they're getting a lot of these.
Oh, they are, huh?
Well, they got the last item. I guess that's their thing.
All right. So next up we have the Wii. This is the Wii Black. And this is new in an open box. So we call it new open box, and we did put pictures of this up. So this is your Wii and Wii Sports Resort. So it's got the whole sports bundle and everything in it. We'll go ahead. The box is very crispy. That's Steven's word. It's crispy, fresh. So I'll go ahead and just take these boxes out like we did in the pictures here. And so you have a Wii Black with the original box. And then this is your Wii all wrapped up, plus all your gear and everything here. Even has the battery. Well, I'm not even going to take the batteries out because that's still from the factory. They're hunched over. So everything's in the packet right here. So you're getting this whole Wii bundle with Wii Sports, Wii Sports Resort, the whole likes. So if you wanted a Wii system, a lot of fun. This is a great interactive game that had it's got your hand controllers and your wands, right? Swords and everything. Sports,
Yeah, the leash so you don't
tennis,
touch the TV.
fencing. That's right. All the games to go along with it. On the Nintendo Wii, this is the black console. So this is new in the open box. What are you guys on doing this one right here? Hook me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. A Nintendo Wii console, black, new in open box right here. 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say? What do I do? It's going to be 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say? What do I do? It's going to be 50. $50 bid, 50 to start one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. This is new. Just out of the box, but still wrapped up, all fresh, all new in their foil, in their foam, everything to go. Box 1 and box 2. It's all there, and it is fresh. 50 here, 75, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. What do you say what I do? It's going to be 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50, 75, 75, 75. 50 here, 60. $60 bid, 60 to go one time. 50 here, 60, 60, 70, 70 look at 80, $80 in one time, 70 look at 80, 70 here, look at 80, $80 bid, 80 to go one time for a brand new Nintendo Wii. I think I saw these, they were retailing or refurbished ones. I saw for about $199, $189, $199, $200 or so. So, you know, it's not one of those like total, you know, something that, oh, that's $1,000. Well, it could be worth $1,000. You know, I don't know. But I did see some that were referenced, and they were at like $200, I think. I'm going to go ahead and pack it back in the box here. We're at 70 here. Look at 80. $80 bid. 80 to go one time. 70 looking 80. $80 bid. 80 to go one time. 80 looking 90. Thank you very much. $80 looking 90. $90 to go one time. 80 looking 90. I mean, even though it's new in an open box, these are great for prizes, giveaways. I mean, like giving away a brand new Nintendo anything in the box is pretty awesome, I think. So I would continue to go back to your place if you're going to have these and do sweeps and all that. 80 here, look at $90. 90 to go one time. 80 look at 90. $90 bid. 90 to go one time. What's that? Are these items? All the equipment is being sold as is, and it has no warranties on it. We're calling it as we see it here. These are new out of box. We get them in. They're still in the factory pack, so I would call that maybe a factory, possible factory warranty, but we don't sell anything with warranties here. That's to answer your question in the chat right here. We're trying to give you all the info that we can on each item. So we're at $80 go on the Nintendo Wii Console Black. This is a new open box. All the stuff is still in the factory wraps. 80 here, look at $90. 90 to go one time. You're welcome. You're welcome out there. 80 look at 90. One more time. Anybody else dial through? $90, under $100 for a brand new Wii. $80 going once. $80 here going twice. Third and final call done all through. 80 look at 90. $90. Sold it your way. $80. 142 is the winning bidder. 142. Okay. We have another Wii. Wii. What's that all over the internet? Wii. So the Wii Sports, and this is the Wii White. This would be the white version, Wii. And this one is also, the box has been opened, but all the paperwork, everything seems to be in its factory foam wrapping with the batteries, with the items. I'm just going to leave them in the box. But this is another complete Wii with the Wii Sports, and comes in the factory box here with Wii Sports, everything included, the bundle. There's your sports pack with all your booklets and everything here. On the Wii White, and it has, you know, your Wii control and everything. So we're at $50 bid. 50 here, 60. $60 bid, 60 to go one time. 50 here, 60. $60 bid one time on the new Wii. This is the Wii outfit system right here. 60, 70, 70 look at 80. $80 bid, 80 to go one time. 70 look at 80. 70 here, look at 80. $80 bid, 80 to go one time. 70 look at 80. $80 bid, 80 look at 90. $90 bid, 90 to go one time on the new Wii system right here. I like saying that. It's happy time. Yeah. Wii! 80 look at 90. $90 bid, 90 to go one time on the Nintendo Wii console right here. This is the white version, new in-box bundle, and it has the Wii Sports, the whole package, that includes like boxing, bowling, golf, track and field, and tennis. So you can play all day. That's right. Practice on your form. See, I like the sports game. The sports games are kind of cool, and I think that, you know, we had it good with the kind of interactive, so you got to control and you're playing with the TV, so it's like very reactionary. I think it's great. 80 look at 90. $90 going one time. Anybody else dial through? $80 going once. $80 here going twice for the new Wii. A third and final call done all through. 80 look at 90. $90 bid. One more time. I'll let that guy think about it just for a second here. 80 look at 90. $90 bid. I'm going to put it away in the box. One more time. Look at that. And we are going to fold it up. And anybody had their last chance A third and final call. Sold your way, $80. 170 is the winning bidder, 170. Congratulations on that. Okay. The Wii just doesn't stop there. So check this out, this little bundle that came up here. And this is lot number 7. This is the Nintendo Wii 4-game bundle with a Toki remote in box. I don't know if I'm saying Toki. It's a Toki remote with a silicone sleeve, so it's got a skin that goes with it. And this was built for Wii, and it's by Playtech for use with Wii. And on the back, it does say Nintendo on here. This is the Toki kit, compatible and interchangeable with your Nintendo Wii remote, and is fully compatible with your Nintendo Nunchuck. You got a Nunchuck for your Nintendo Wii? I mean, that's what I'm talking about. It's totally compatible. And then you got a Wii Sports, and that would be a disc and your manual for the Wii Sports. You've got Cabela's Outdoor Adventures. Let's see if I can open these up. There we go. Outdoor Adventure with the booklet. Cabela's. It's a great store. Stock up for my winter wear at Cabela's. Sesame Street Cookies Counting Carnival, the video game. It is. This is a lot of people's favorite game. This would be Wyatt, the island boy. His favorite game is the Cookie Monster Counting Carnival, the video game. And that has the manual and the booklet with it. And then you, of course, have the new Super Mario Brothers Wii! Super Mario Brothers with the full, this is a full schematic, full Gone with the Wind novel rule set book that goes along with your Super Mario Brothers for Wii. This is a very cool cart to have right here. Up to 4 players on that for Super Mario Brothers. So you're getting this whole bundle kit right here, looking good. All right, what do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? We're at 50 to go. 50 years, 75. 50 years, 75. 75 go one time. 50 years, 75. $75 bid. 75 to go one time. 50 years, 75. 50 years, 75. 75 bucks. 75 to go one time. 50 years, 75. $75 bid. 75 to go one time. 50 years, 75. 50 years, 75. How about 60? 50 years, 60. $60 bid. 60 to go one time. 50 years, 60. $60 bid. 60 to go one time. You get all these pieces. 60 here, 70. $70 bid. 70 to go one time. And the Toki will work with your Wii, with your Nintendo Nunchuck. I know what nunchucks are. Pack. Hit yourself. That's right. I got nunchucks. They're cool. That's right. And what do you say? What do I want to do? I got 60 here, 70, $70 bid. I like to play the Super Mario Brothers. I did not know they had this one here, right here. And that was a big deal. It had to have been a big deal when this one come up. It's got the official Nintendo seal, and I was looking, this is a 2009 release, 2009 for the Mario Brothers Wii. Got 60 here, 70, $70 bid, 70 to go one time. Anybody else on dial through? $60 here going once, $60 here going twice. A third and final call, done all through, 60 here, 70, $70 bid, one more time. One more. Sold your way, $60. 170 is the winning bidder, 170. Congratulations on that pickup, very nice. All right, what do we have here? And it looks like we have NES. This is the NES console. It's a 5-game bundle right here with some, this is new open box. Legacy of the Wizard, Nintendo. I've had one of these here before, and I think we just sold it separate by itself, and this came in with a bundle. And this is new, still in the packaging. Wow. It is an open box, but there's a Legacy of the Wizard. That is an unopened manual to go with it. Plus your Nintendo Power Magazine. This is like a no creases at all. Oh, and check it out. And it has the styrofoam in the bottom of the box too. And they say sometimes, it's like even has the foam. Wow, right? So that's Legacy of the Wizard right there. New in the box. I don't think the action stops there though. No, it doesn't. I mean, I think what we have is a NES Play Action Football. So check this out. And this one is also new in the sleeve. The Nintendo sleeve right here. And it's got the Play Action Football, the 4-player play card right here, which is pretty awesome. And then, it doesn't stop there. You have more Nintendo power. Always plugging the magazines right there. Plus it has the foam block in the bottom. So you've got basically 2 open box new games. And these are NES games right here. And then you have on top of that, you've got NES. And these games have been played. So you got Major League Baseball, you got Bandai Golf, and you have Platoon. Sunsoft Platoon. And, it's got some names written on them. As you can see, it's Betty and, Greg. He's on the back. And this says Dallas, Lilu Dallas, and baseball. So it's a 5-game pack right here. And that's what you get is a 5-game bundle. So you're getting 2 new games. And you're getting the 3 games that don't have any sleeves. You're buying them just like this, 3 pieces. So 5-game bundle right here. Oh, what do you say when I'm doing this right here? Comes with the new games with the boxes and everything. Who give me $25 to go? $25 bid, $25 to go one time, $25 to start. 5 games, 5 apiece. That 25, 25, 25. Guys tell me. 25, thank you. 25 here, 35. $35 bid, $35 to go one time, 25 here, 35. 25 here, 35, $35 bid, $35 to go one time, 25 here, 35. $35 bid, $35 to go one time. New in box. These are Nintendo Legacy of the Wizard, licensed by Nintendo. It's part of the Adventure series right here. Has all the paperwork, everything in it. And if you like football, it's a 4-player football. You can go for it. 25 here, 35. $35 bid, 35 to go one time. Anybody else, we're going to sell them. 25 here, 35. 25 here, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, one time. Anybody else on all through? $25 going once. $25 going twice. How about $30? $30 bid, 30 to go one time. Third and final call, done all through. 25 here, 30. $30 bid, one more time. Sold you 30 here, 35. 30 here, 35. $35 bid, 35 to go one time. He got in at 30. 30 here, 35, 35, 35. $35 bid, 35 to go one time. $30 here going once. $30 here going twice. You get 2 new games, 3 cartridges, and they look to be in, I can say looking in good condition. The artwork is good. Stickers are good on them. Probably have to tune them up, clean them up. I would. 30 here, 35, 35, 35. One more time. Legacy of the Wizard. NES Play Action Football in the box. 30 here, 35, 35, 35. One more time. Sold you $30. 134, 134. Great deal there. 134. Okay. Next up, we have Super NES. This is a 5-game bundle right here. It's mostly a sports bundle, which would be Jack Nicklaus Golf. You got a 94 Madden football, NHL PA hockey, Super Nintendo, and this one it actually has a little cartridge edge protector. And this is Super Nintendo. This is the Beware of the Ultimate Evil of Warlock. Haven't seen this game. Probably have to check that out. Take a look. out of the norm right here. So you got 5 carts, mostly sports, and then you have an evil warlock. You're buying the whole set right here, including the warlock. Check that out. Out of the can, you can put the edge protector on anything you want. 5 pieces, lot number 9 right here. What do you say we're going to do other than this one here? For 5 carts, it'll give me $10 to go. $10 starting bid, 10 to go. On this bundle right here, $10 at 20. 10 here, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time. 10 here, look at 20. 10 here, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time. 10, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time. 10, look at 20. 10, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time. Well, what do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 10 here, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 10 here, look at 20. $20 bid. What's that? Yeah, there's 2 Jack Nicklaus golfs in here. Yeah, I know. You get to double up on the golf game. So that's like, playing in pairs, I guess. Yeah. Well, yeah, a double bogey. But then you got Madden Football, 1994 Madden Football, the ever popular football game. And then, everybody loves to play hockey. I do like playing hockey on the consoles. For some reason, hockey's just cool. It's either bubble hockey or console hockey. I'm down with that. And then the Ultimate Evil Warlock. And I think that's where the big value is right there, is in the Warlock and the hockey. Because, you got to be kind of evil if you're going to be playing hockey. So, the two can kind of go together. Hot $15 to go one time, 10 here, look at 15. $15 bid, 15 to go one time. All 5 carts, plus you get the little edge protector. You get 1. Comes with a deal. Comes with a deal right there. 10 here, look at 15. $15 bid. 15 to go. Somebody wants action. Super NES. 5 games. I know, right? I got $10 here going once. $10 here going twice. Third and final call down all through. 10, look at 15. 15, 15. 15, one time. Sold your way, $10. 135 scores the Warlock and all his friends. Hey, whoa. Easy. Fresh and cheesy. All right, next up, we got a bundle lot. You got 5 PlayStation 2 games. So, PS2 plays on the PS3 originals, right? Absolutely. So we got Pro Street. And then you have Jeff Foxworthy, I Know I'm Smarter Than a 5th Grader. Well, I'm just kidding. I may not know some of them answers there. Make the Grade. And it has manuals. Then you've got Dance Dance Revolution Extreme with a booklet and the disc. And then you got DDR Max, which does not have the book with it. But you know how to dance, you don't need the book. That's what I'm saying. And then you got Burnout. This is Battle Racing Ignited Burnout Revenge. PlayStation 2 Greatest Hits. And it has the disc and the manual. So you're getting 5 discs, 4 manuals, all in their original packaging. PlayStation 2. Let's just take a random look at the disc here. Oh, this is a 2-disc set. Wow, 2-disc set. And this one's ATV2 Off-Road Fury, not for resale. Boy, we are really playing on the edge today. It does have some wear. It could be cleaned up a little bit here. But it is a CD, so we'll go for that. And then I wanted to see, this is Off-Road ATV, not for resale. I like anything that's not for resale. Maybe they just slip that disc in there. It's the greatest hits. You never know. So you get 5 of them right here. All 5 PlayStation 2, Burnout, Pro Street.
More in the other boxes.
Oh, yeah, Pro Street. Need for Speed. No double ups here. Yeah, I know. Who's going to hide anything in the 5th grader? Who's smarter than a 5th grader? Have you played it before, Wyatt?
It's great.
It is?
It's hilarious.
That's good.
This is a beautiful Jeff Foxworthy game. So Wyatt, the island boy, is endorsing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I've never played it, so, you know,
Play it when you were a fifth grader?
probably. He's only in, Wyatt's only in 7th grade. He's like 12. I put him to work early here. Should see Wyatt. He colored his hair like an Easter egg, right? Showed up on Monday. He has 3 different colors in his hair. 2 or 3.
2.
Hot pink, slime green. He kind of looks like Slimer met an Easter egg from Ghostbusters. I'm not making fun of him. It's cool. I actually used to have hair, and I actually used to dye it. Hey, whoa. You gotta relax, kid. Take it easy there, buddy.
Wrong way again.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's like, he can't believe I used to have hair. I did, too, at one time. I had hair. But that's, a story for another day. So, PlayStation 2 bundle right here. 5-game lot. What do you say on this one here? Who give me $10 to go? $10 opening bid, $10 to go one time. That's $2 a disc right here. PlayStation 2, you can play them on your PlayStation 3. $10 bid, 10 to go one time. I got 10 on the floor. That's our island boy. 10 here, look at 20. 10 here, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time. 10, look at 20. On the PlayStation 2 bundle. 10, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time. 10, look at 20. 10 here. 15. $15 bid, 15 to go one time. 10, look at 15. 15, 15, one time. Anybody else $1 through? 10, look at $15. So it's way $10. To the Island Boy, 168. 168 is the winning bidder. 168. Congratulations. All right, next up we have a lot of 2 Nintendo GameCube discs. This is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. There's no manual with this one. However, you do get the disc for your GameCube, and it is in like very, very nice condition. Seems rarely used. No instruction needed, just point it downhill and go. And then you have Medal of Honor, Rising Sun, which is a 2-disc series, and it does come with the manual. And you do have the GameCube manual. And it looks like there's some more paperwork that goes with it as well. It is a very big manual. Lord of the Rings on the back. Promoting all these cool games on the GameCube. And it's the precautionary book that goes along with the Medal of Honor. And you get your 2 discs. For those of you that play GameCube, this looks brand new. Like brand new discs. So it's a 2-game lot right here. Medal of Honor. I think that's your winner right there. Everybody loves Tony Hawk, so I don't think you can lose. What do you guys say on this one right here? Who give me $10 to go? $10 bid, 10 to go one time. Nintendo GameCube 2-game lot, $10. 10 to go. What do you say? 10 here, 15. 10 here, look at 15. $15 bid, 15 to go one time. 10, look at 15. 10, look at 15. $15. $15 to go one time. 10, look at 15. $15 bid, 15 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be $10 here going once, $10 here going twice. Third and final call down all through. 10, look at 15, 15, 15, 15, one time. So it's way $10. 134 is the winning bidder. 134. All right. It's kind of a cool looking piece right here. This is the Star Wars arcade. This is the Sega Genesis 32X, 32 times. And this is a, it looks like it looks to be a new cartridge for the Sega Genesis right here. It is, obviously, it's an open sleeve box. Goes with this. Perfect artwork. Looks brand new. I don't think this has ever been in a console right here. And so if you're a collector of Star Wars or just the games themselves, it's a cool playing game. Box has a little bit of wear. It's got a little bump on it. But this is a factory sleeve box. And if you just collect Star Wars Arcade or something like that, this would be a cool piece to add to your collection right here. Star Wars Arcade, lot number 12. There, I'll leave that out right there. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, so anything Star Wars, a lot of people like to collect just to have it as well. So what do you say? What am I doing this one right here? Hook me $10 go. $10 bid, 10 to start. On a Genesis, this is Star Wars Arcade. New cartridge. I got 10, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time, 10, look at 20. 10, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time, 10, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time, 10, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time, 10 here, 15. $15 bid, 15 to go one time, 10, look at 15. 10, look at 15, 15, 15, $15. 15 to go one time, $10 once. $10 here going twice. A third and final call done all through. 10, look at 15, 15, 15, one time. 15 here, 20, 15 here, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time, 15 here, look at 20. 15 here, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time, 15 here, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time. Anybody else done all through? $15 going once. $15 here going twice. Third and final call done all through. 15 here, look at 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time. One more time. All done all through. So it's your way, $15. 135. 135 is the winning bidder. 135. Thank you very much. And next up we have the Sony PlayStation 3 console. And we're showing these working. Which you have them both in the screen, so I need to know which one you're selling. Okay, there you go. All right, so we're selling a PlayStation 3 right here, and this has a game bundle. Where's the game bundle? Okay, so you've got the grid. So this is a what games do you have? I see there's a game bundle. You got a remote control. You got the grid. You got the Walking Dead. Cool. And that is your introduction disc for PlayStation 3. Is this the original PlayStation 3? Guitar Hero. Got it. Guitar Hero is still sealed. Pure ATV. This is the quad racing. Pure. And then you've got Grid Racing, which is like such a fantastic game. It's one of the best racing games I think they've made out there. I know a lot of people like Forza and all that. I was hooked on Grid right there. I love Grid Racing. They actually made it in Coin-Op, which is a super exciting. You have to be a racer because it doesn't correct like your regular arcade bump the sides racing. I mean, you are straight up like destroying your car or trying to keep it together. Great racing game. All right, there you go. You got that whole package right there, and you don't get the TV. We use the TV is strictly for display purposes as well. But the game is working in there, the PlayStation 3 unit. That's an original unit right there. So you're getting that whole thing, no TV included. All right, here we go. What do you guys say? We're going to do on this one right here on the PlayStation 3. Hook me $100 go, $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say? We're going to do? It's going to be $100 for the whole. You get the whole thing, the whole bundle, the bit. You get the machine, you get the worker, you get all those games to go with it. $100 bid, 100 to start, 100 to go. Out of 100, thank you. 100 here, 100 quarter. 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time. 100 here, 125. 125 to go one time. 100 here, 100 quarter. 125 to go one time. 100 here, 100 quarter. 125. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100 here, 100 quarter. 100 here, 125, 125, 125. Thing's beautiful too. Smooth. It ain't chattering or anything. Keeps up. I didn't get to see, so the original one there, how much memory it has in it. Is that the 40 or an 80?
Where does it say?
I don't think it says on the unit. I looked. You'd have to look it up. They made it in a couple of different models. I know that one it's super fast. 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 here and a quarter. What's that? Yeah, I didn't see it on the bottom, so I looked for the memory. So how about 110? At 100 here, 110. 110 to go one time. You get the whole bundle. PlayStation 3, I got 110, look at 120. 110, look at 120. 120 to go one time. 110, look at 120. 120 to go one time. Island Boy is out. 110, look at 120. 120 to go one time. 120 on the floor. 120 here, look at 130. 120 here, look at 130, 130, 130. 130 to go one time. 120 to 130. Internet, you're out. 120 going once. Look at 130. 130 to go one time. Kid wants to play grid. Know that. A 120, look at 130. 130 to go one time. It's super clean. The unit itself is really nice. Everything's in good condition. Comes with a controller. Comes with your welcome disc. Comes with a remote control. So you get that controller, which is wireless, and you can plug it in. And then you get your remote control plus all those peripherals, all that stuff that's sitting there. 120 here, look at 130. 130 to go one time. He's playing. Love that game. It's awesome. 120 here, look at 130. 130 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 120 here going once. 120 here going twice. A third and final call, dial through. 120, look at 130. 130, 130, one more time. 125. 125 to go. 125. All done, all through. Sold your way $120. Island Boy. What's that number?
168.
168. 168. Wonderful job. Okay, so Cece is going to switch this over here as we are doing another Sony. This is the PS3 system, and this is the Warfare bundle. Yeah, we call it the Warfare bundle because it's got modern Warfare. While she's setting that up, Wyatt, can you hand me the disc, the bundles? It should be, yeah, those are the. Let's see, what do we got? So it looks like we've got Call of Duty 2. It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Black Ops, and Medal of Honor Limited Edition, which is super cool. Has all the booklets, everything with it. You have Medal of Honor is in there or Modern Warfare? So Call of Duty Black Ops, which has the zombie levels on it, which is super cool. And Call of Duty 3, which was Sledgehammer Games right there, Infinity Ward. And you have the Modern Warfare disc is in, correct? Yes, sir. Modern Warfare 2 disc is in the machine right now. And it is powering up. So you're getting that PS3 unit, plus you're getting 4 games. So we're calling this the Combat. This is the Combat bundle. Here you go, Cece. So those are your 4 games that go with that. Special Ops. Looks like it runs. So this is the PS3 unit right here. It does not come with the TV. We're using the TV for demonstration purposes only. The unit itself, it looks like it has a little bit of like maybe somebody cleaned the top a little bit. It's got a little bit of white. It looks like a little bit of white fade. You can kind of see it in the camera right there. I'm not quite sure what was used. Yeah, it's just discolorment on the top. But the unit itself works. And Wyatt, were you playing it? You have a controller plugged in, right? Now is that a removable controller like a wireless?
Just connected it so it can link.
Okay, all right. So it is a wireless controller, and it does work. So you're seeing the unit is working. So you got the PS3 system here, and this is the Combat bundle. As you can see, Wyatt has got to improve his self-preservation skills. All right, here we go. So on the PS3, and this is the Warfare game bundle. What do you guys say on this one here? Who give me $100 to go? $100, I'll bet $100 go one time. $100, I'll bet $100 go one time to PS3 with your 4 games right here. 4 combat games. Combat games are some of the funnest. If you just need to just shoot, just go for it. What do you guys say we're going to do on this one here? 100. $100 bid, 100 to go one time, 100 to start. One time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be out 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. Up 50 or 60. 50 or 60. $60 bid, 60 to go one time. 50 or 60. 50 or 60. 60, 70. 70 to 80. 70 to get 80. 80 bucks to go one time. 70 to get 80. $80 bid, 80 to go one time. On a PS3, working condition, 80 here, look at 90. $90 bid, 90 to go one time. 90 here at 100. 100 bucks to go one time. 90 here at 100. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. 90 here at 100. 100 bucks, 100 to go one time, 90 here at 100. Keep on going, Wyatt. You're getting better. You're moving along. 90 here at 100. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. 90 here at 100. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. Looks like it's moving along too. No problem. Moves fast. Process is good. 90 here at 100. 100 bucks to go one time. Anybody else have done all through? $90 once. 100 here, 110. 110 to go one time, 100 here, 110. 110 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100 here, 110. 110, 110. 110 to go one time. 100 here, 110. Oh, you've only shot 2 friendlies so far. That's pretty good. 2 friendlies out of 38 bad guys. 100 here, 110, 110, 110, one time. Anybody else have done all through? $100 once. $100 twice. A third and final call, done all through. 100 here, 110. So it's away $100. 135, 135. Put it up here. 135. Congratulations on that winning bid right there. This is pretty cool. So next up, lot number 15. This is a Mario rolling storage cart right here. So it's actually, they had the measurements. I believe the measurements are listed online there. I didn't quite get it, but it's approximately 22 to 24 inches tall, about 14 inches wide. Cool little storage compartment. You can take your Wii games or your system. You can set it up here. Your cool little rolling cart. I want to say that this is it's a fold down. Not quite sure. I didn't have the time with this here today. But this is 1989 Nintendo of America. And this front here, it moves. It might slide.
I think it's a press.
Press it in and it pops up.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's on a magnet. Magnet's pretty good too. So it's got a little stash drawer in there. And that pops in. Very cool. It's a cool little, you're a Mario collector or something. This Nintendo piece, I've never seen one before. I don't know if you'll ever see one here again. So you collect the Nintendo, you got to have it, then this is the piece for you. Out of $100 opening bid, 100 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. A 1, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 1, look at 200. A 1, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 1, look at 2. 1, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 1, look at 200. Out 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. A 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. Very cool. It does have the date on it and everything with the sticker. Vibrant color, great looking piece. I got 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 250. 250 go one time. Hot 250 here, 300. A 300 bid, 300 go one time. 300 here, 3 and a half. 300 here, 3 and a half. 350. 350 go one time. 3 and a half. 350 to go one time. It's got powder coated arms on it. I guess you could put all your console and all your games, right? Stack them up in here. You even got a little stash spot behind it on the back side, right? Nintendo on the top. Super cool. A 300, 3 and a half. 3 and a half to go one time. 3 and a half. 350. 350 to go one time. 3 and a half. How about 3 and a quarter? 325 to go one time. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter to go one time. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter. 325. 3 and a half. 325. Look at 3 and a half. 325, look at 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 350. 350 go one time, 3 and a half. 325, 3 and a half. And it's got 4 good rolling 360 wheels on it. Very nice, yes. Got to point out the 360 moving wheels right here. They don't have any locks on them. No locks on the wheels. But they do roll smooth. So if you need to move it from one gaming room to the next, it's your Nintendo Caddy is what it is. Very cool. Probably won't see another one again. 325, 3.5, 3.5, 350. 350 one time. Anybody else dial through? 325 going once. 325 here going twice. A third and final call dial through. 325, 3.5. 350, 350, 350. One more time.
It's gonna roll away.
It is going to roll away. Sold away, $325. 134, 134. Congratulations. What do we got next? A box of goodies. Well, this is a PlayStation console bundle. It's got the ATV in it. So can't we hook this one up, Cece?
You know, I don't know. Let me see.
It's a PlayStation 1 and it has the 3 cables. It's got the 3 seashells. You want to take this over there and see if we can get it plugged in? Okay, so we are just taking a quick minute here to put together. We got a Sony PlayStation original with a 21 game bundle. And I figured, hey, why not? Let's see if we can plug this in. We'll just take a quick minute to plug it in. We'll see if we can get some gameplay on it. There's 21 games. There's a lot of interesting games. Wyatt, while she's plugging that in, you want to hand me the box so I can see the titles? You can take the camera over. It looks to me like we have got an interactive sampler disc. I've got Motocross Mania, Champion Motocross, F1, Boxing, Contender, NHL, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Family Cards, Family Feud, Car and Driver Presents, Grand Tour Racing. So there's a lot of sports and a lot of racing themes. Ford Racing. Wow, look at that. So Wyatt. And ooh, this is nice. It looks like practically a brand new Ford Racing, which is cool. Ford Racing. You want to put a disc in? Okay, what is it?
Game Day 99.
Game Day. Here, put this Ford Racing in there. Game Day 99. We'll see if that's one of these. Yep. That's NFL Game Day. There it is.
Stack those over here.
Yes. So there's also a sampler disc. So, Cece, here you go. Here's the final stack. Carry it with 2 hands. There you go. Ford Racing right there is the one that's in. Yes, they do. Jewel cases. All right, lot number 16 right here. Ford Racing. So this is a PlayStation 1. So the original Sony PlayStation right here. With a 21 game bundle. We've got the Ford Racing. Once again, TV not included, used for display purposes only. So you're getting all these. I briefly looked at all these discs. They all have manuals for the most part. There's a sampler disc in there as well. 21 games. The jewel cases are in good to fair condition. Some of them have been used, but you get the whole batch. So this is all one lot. You're buying the whole thing. Lot number 16. on a PlayStation, which comes with, does it have one controller?
Yes.
One controller, okay, and the cables and hookups, as you see in the pictures as well. So the PlayStation 1 right here, and there's a lot of fantastic games for the original PlayStation. So here we go. Ooh, give me $100 to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say what I do it's going to be? On the original PlayStation right here, $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? Working PlayStation, looking good too. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. On a PlayStation 1, $50, 50 to go one time. What do you say what I do? 21 games to go. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75, 75 to go one time. 21 games with your PlayStation. The PlayStation unit itself is in really, really nice condition too. It looks super nice. The controller is nice. All that stuff, everything that goes with it, it's in great shape. You just don't get the factory box, that's all. That's 75 here at 100. Thank you. 75 here at 100. $100 go one time. Thanks for bidding. That's 75 here at 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. 75 here to go one. That's 75 here at 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. 75 here at 100. $100 go one time. 75 here to go one. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. For very nice condition, retro Sony PlayStation. James, are you just watching Wyatt race? Is that all? Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to crawl out of the sand, Wyatt. You can't. Well, yeah, he's not playing anymore. He gave up. So yeah, if you floor it in the sand, you just spin your wheels. There you go. Now you're back on the road. 75 here to get 85. $85 bid, 85 to go one time. 75 looking 85. $85 bid, 85 here, 95. $95 bid, 95 to go one time. 85 looking 95. Championship motorcycle at 95 here, 105. 105 to go one time. 95, 105. 105 to go one time. 95, 105. 105. 105 here, 115. 115 to go one time. 105, 115. F1 racing. There is a great F1 racing show on Netflix that I watch. It got me really interested in F1 car racing. Very, very cool. 105, 115. 115 to go one time. 105, 115. 115 to go one time. 105, 115. More hockey. Power play, 96. 115, 125. 125, 135. 125 here, 135. 135 to go one time. 125, look at 135. 135 to go one time. 125, look at 135. 135. 135 to go one time. Anybody else done all through? 125 going once. 125 here going twice. A third and final call done all through. 125, 135, 135, one time. 135. Family Feud. Is that Regis? No, that's Louis Anderson.
Yes, that's
The Louis Anderson. 120. Regis was the other one. Who wants to be a millionaire? 125, 135, 145. 145 to go one time. 135, look at 145. 145 to go one time. So you have all the different views that you can race from too. I mean, early PlayStation, this is classic disc gaming right here. I love it. 135, 145, 135, 145, 145 to go one time. Yeah, the F1 racing from 2000. Yeah. 135 here, 145, 145, one more time. It's a Sony unit, great shape. 135 here, 145. And 21 games. You get 21 games. It's got coupons in it, booklets, the whole bit. 135 here going once. 135 here going twice for the whole system. And he's playing Ford Racing right here. That's a licensed game, Ford Racing. That's right. It's got all that. It's a bitchin' IP. A third and final call done all through. 135, 145. Last chance. 145, one more time. Sold your way, $135. 177, 177. Thank you very much for all your bids, you guys. Some happy winners there with these console bundles. Very cool. We're on lot number 17. We got more Atari 2600. Yes, we do. It looks like we've got Atari 2600. This is a lot of 8. These are fairly well traveled, but they still have the artwork. It looks like they're missing the, well, most of them are missing the tags. I'll show you that first. So it looks like we have 8 games. 2 of them have their little tag on the bottom, but they all have their top tags on here, and they could be cleaned up. They're not cleaned. They're rough. So you've got Telegames Maze, you've got Outer Space, you've got famous Jungle Hunt, Atari 2600. E.T., I don't know, maybe got a bad rap. They said it's not the greatest game out there, but hey, whoa. Let's give him a break. He's E.T., phone home if you've got a problem with it. We got Space Combat. Then we have Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Cool title. Got great artwork on that. We've got the Night Driver, and we've got Chase. So this is a nice little modest lot of 8 for the Atari 2600. If you're looking for one or any of these titles right here, the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Jungle Hunt, these are great games right here. I've never seen the Maze before, but you'll get the whole lot. You get 8 cartridges all in one lot. What do you guys say on this one right here? Look at me, $20 to go, $20 bid, 20 to go one time, 20 to start. What do you say? What do you want to do? 20. $20 bid, 20 to go one time for 8 games right here, $20. 20 to go one time for the Atari 2600. 8-game bundle. You guys tell me what's it going to be. I'm just asking for 20. How about $10? $10 bid. 20, thank you. 30, 20 here to 30, $30 bid, 30 to go one time. Anybody else let all through? 20 here, look at 30. 30 here, look at 40. 30 here, look at 40. $40 bid, 40 to go one time. 30, look at 40. 30, look at 40. $40 bid, 40 to go one time. Raiders of the Lost Ark. That would probably be a hot one right there. Raiders and Jungle Hunt. Not 40, look at 50. 40 here, look at 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. 40, look at 50. 40, look at 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. Anybody else let all through? 40 here, look at 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. Don't let it get away. 40, look at 50. $50 bid, one more time. I have $40 here going once. I have $40 here going twice. A third and final call, done all through. 40, look at 50. $50. Space Combat, that's another one. 40 here, look at 50. $50, one time. So what you weigh, $40. 135. 135 is the winning bidder. Congratulations. CC. Thank all you guys for your bids. Let's see what we have here. Looks like we have Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis unit with a controller, 7 carts. And we couldn't get this game right here to jive with our TV. So you're getting the unit, you're getting 7 cartridges. We just couldn't get it to respond. The TV would come on and then it would go off. So you got a Sega Genesis system with Pink Goes to Hollywood, NHL All-Stars, Soccer 2, no manual with Soccer 2, no manual with NHL. So it looks like we're getting our cartridges and our console. Bassmasters, The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas, Big Hurt. It's in good condition, still has the retail hanger on it. Caesar's Palace has a hanger on it. And Lotus 2 race game. So you got 7 games, the Genesis unit with a power unit. You got 1 controller and your AV cords. And like I said, we couldn't get it to jive with our LCD TV over there. So buy it like this right here. Still has the artwork. The unit's in nice looking condition. right here. Sega Genesis system console. So, what do you say what I'm doing this one right here? Out of $50 bid, 50 here, 60. 50 here, 60, $60 bid, 60 to go one time, 50 here, 60. 50 here, 60, $60 bid, 60 to go one time. For the Sega Genesis console with a 7-game bundle. 50 here, 60, $60 bid, 60 to go one time. Anybody else done all through? $50 here going once. $50 here going twice. A third and final call done all through. 50 here, 60, $60 bid. Now somebody was asking if the Sega plays, yeah, and we tried plugging it in, and it could be in the AV cable, but we tried plugging it in, and we couldn't get it to jive with the TV. So the TV would respond when we plugged the unit in, and then it would go into sleep mode or whatever. But we're not getting that, so we can't show you the game cartridges playing in the console. We actually tried. So you're buying it like you see it right here. 50 here, 60, $60 bid. One more time.
Said it was running.
What's that?
The Sega said it was running. All the lights were red. Like
Yeah.
it was on.
So it said that it was running, but we couldn't get it to jive. So I don't know.
TV or what.
It's either, it could just be between the cable and the TV, like this ATV or AV cable, which is correct, and it has that plug, but it could also be this. So you're getting it, $50 here going once, a $50 here going twice, a third and final call done all through 50 here, 60, $60 bid. You get 7 games, the Genesis unit, AV cable, the AC plug, and the Hyperkin controller, one controller to go with it. All one lot. Third and final call done all through 50 here, 60, $60 bid. One more time. Sold you away, $50. 156. 156 is the winning bidder. Congratulations on that.
Final one. Swap.
Swap with you. Here you go. And this is lot number 19. Lot number 19 is a Mortal Kombat Sega CD. This is the Sega CD MA17, and this is a WATA graded 8.0 with a seal rating of a B+, WATA certified 8.0, and it is fresh back from WATA. Consigner brought it in, had it graded. It came up with an 8.0. This is a great collector's piece right here. Once they've been graded by WATA, usually you just want to continue to collect them. This one was graded with the seal, factory seal on it, which had some wear, and it probably lost some points from the wear on the barcode tag. So it had a little bit of shelf time outside this packaging, so it wasn't 100%, which gives it an 8.0. I still think it's a fabulous piece. Mortal Kombat is something that you can collect, and values on these, I believe they're anywhere, they can be running anywhere from $200 to $1,000 on the collector base. I could be wrong on that. I did see a couple of different numbers that reference to that. So you'd be getting a good value on this right here. On the Mortal Kombat CD, this is new sealed, and it's WATA graded 8.0. So I got a $100 opening bid. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 2 in a bid, 2 in a one time. 1 look at 200. 1 look at 2. 2 in a bid, 2 in a one time. 1 look at 200. 2 in a bid, 2 in a one time. You want to collect Mortal Kombat. This is your time to get it. Sega CD Mortal Kombat right here. This is early on the Sega. So it's got a box that's 8.0. The seal's a B+, and it's a 3-sided seam. This is part of the 1992 Midway arcade game. Out 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 150 here, 200. 200 bid, 200 to go one time. 150 here, look at 2. 150 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 to go one time. 150 here, look at 200. 200 bid, 200 to go one time. 150 here, look at 2. 150 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 to go one time. 150 here, look at 200. $200 bid, 200 go one time, 150 here, look at 2. 150 here, look at 2, 200 bid, 200 go one time, 150 here, 200. $200 bid, 200 go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be, 150 here, look at 2. Wow, 175. 175 to go one time, 150 here, 175. 150 here, look at 175, 175 to go one time, 150 here, 175. 175 here, look at 200. 175, look at 2, 200 bid, 200 go one time, 175, look at 2. 175, look at 2, 200 bid, 200 go one time, 175, look at 200. 200, 200. $200 bid, 200 go one time. 200. Anybody else all done all through? 175, look at 2. A $200 bid one time. It's beautiful. It even comes back. It's got the how WADA shipped it to the consigner. It's got the cardboard box. Send it right to you. I like how they have all that shaped up boxes built for it. 175, 185, 175, look at 185, 185 to go one time, 175, look at 185, 185 to go one time, 175, look at 185, 185 to go one time, 175, look at 185, 185, 185, one more time. Anybody else will dial through? 175 here going once. 175 here going twice to 185. Anybody else will dial through? Third and final call, 175 looking 185. So it's way $175. 165, 165. Congratulations to that winning bidder right there. I'll give him a clap. Congratulations. All right, and that is going to conclude our auction for this evening. I want to thank my staff and everybody who's tuned in with us tonight. If you have consignments and you want to be a part of this, you can contact our office at Captain's Auction Warehouse or captainsauctionwarehouse.com for more details on how you can consign your console gaming equipment. We are also going to be expanding into other collectibles and various other graded collectibles and ungraded collectibles. So for more information, you can contact us, see us there. I'd like to thank all our consigners. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors as well. That's Captain's Auction Warehouse, Captain's Arcade Showroom, Lost Levels Arcade in Fullerton and in Claremont Village. Big shout out to those guys as well. I'm going to stop in and see Steven over at Lost Levels. Until next time, I'm Chris Campbell. I want to thank my staff and everybody and all you guys who are signed in. If you're on YouTube and Twitch, make sure you hit the subscribe button and become a member so you can check us out whenever we have it. That's the Island Boy with the two-colored hair. Yes, Island Boy. He loves to get his face out there. And Cece as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. And thank you, James, for hanging with us there. What's that? And yes, and so for current events, while we still have everybody online, which we've got everybody online right here, Captain's Arcade Showroom and Auction Warehouse. We do have two buildings here in Anaheim, California, and this Sunday at 3 p.m., Captain's Arcade Showroom is going to be hosting the Captain's Pintastic Voyage Pinball Tournament. So if you're into pinball, you want to play some competitive pinball, or just come down for some casual play, the doors will be open at 2 p.m. That's Captain's Arcade Showroom, right next door to Captain's Auction Warehouse. The address information is on our website. Feel free to come by and see us. We hope to see you Sunday. I'll be there myself as well. Until next time, be looking at our website for more auction updates. We've got auctions coming up. There is a special auction online. Maybe you want to check it out. Just scroll over to the next tile on our website. There are some special pinball machines that are being auctioned off from some potential NFL draft picks from the University of Illinois. Some Godzilla pinball machines. Also, you can sign up for our auction, which will be coming up May 12th and 13th, which is the big arcade and pinball auction, where we will be selling off over 500 coin-operated arcade games. So until next time, and various other equipment. So if that piques your interest, please do tune in. We always appreciate your business, and we'd like to see you here online. Thanks for all your patience tonight. We were able to go through, and we had a good sale. So until next time, I'm Chris Campbell. Thank you very much for tuning in. And James, we are tuning out. Thank you.